Thank you for tuning in to April's monthly video message. I want to take a moment to recognize all of your hard work this past year. Your dedication to public service is what sets our agency apart. We consistently hear from community members how much they appreciate MCSO. It's truly a credit to all of you. I'm committed to making sure you feel supported during these uncertain times and have the necessary equipment and resources to provide the very best service. The facilities where we work help to increase our sense of safety and belonging, and I want to share with you some positive changes taking place at several MCSO locations. Over the last month, we've made significant progress on renovations to MCDC's briefing room. The new roll call room will feature new furniture, paint, and wall designs, cabinetry, and several large flat-screen monitors. This is the first major renovation in the last 15 years, and we expect construction to be completed in 2 weeks. The restoration of the corrections records area, damaged last year, will also be completed soon, and I'm looking forward to welcoming staff back to a newly remodeled office space. Another highlight at MCDC is that the detention electronics project remains on schedule, and we expect construction to end this summer. Out east, we're working with contractors and construction crews on a new training facility that should be done by September 1st. Our training staff and concealed handgun licensing unit will move in, allowing for other staff to move from the Kelly Building into the Columbia Gorge Corporate Center. Budget presentations for county departments and offices are underway, and I'll be presenting to the board on Tuesday, May 4th. Last fall, Chair Kafoury directed all of us to prepare a budget with a 2% cut. In April, she released her proposed budget, which reduced our general fund allocation in a few areas, but also provided for growth in other areas. To add to the complexity, this past month the county received rescue funds from the federal government, and MCSO will be able to use that funding to cover COVID-19 related costs, such as keeping additional dorms open for physical distancing. There are public hearings scheduled for May, and then the Board of County Commissioners will vote to approve a final budget. Gun violence continues to plague the Portland metro area. So far this year, deputies have responded to 9 shootings and 5 people have been injured. We've also assisted the Gresham Police Department as they have responded to approximately 30 shootings with 20 injuries and 1 death in the same time period. All of these shootings bring pain and trauma to the families impacted and make community members feel less safe. In an effort to curb gun violence in East Multnomah County, one MCSO detective joined the Metro Safe Streets Task Force. This agreement provides federal funding and resources to investigate gun crimes and opens communications between local, state, and federal agencies. This week, MCSO deputies assigned to East Metro SWAT helped Gresham Police arrest the person responsible for killing a 22-year-old man outside a convenience store. I've asked all of our deputy sheriffs to provide enhanced, high-visibility patrols in areas we believe may be hotspots. We've also engaged with the Office of Violence Prevention, Department of Community Justice, and the Health Department in a collaborative effort to bring their resources to assist with this growing problem.
Thank you so much for joining us here today.
This month, I joined sheriffs and public health officials across the metro area to issue a warning on the sudden rise of fentanyl overdoses. So far this year, Washington County's interagency narcotics team has investigated 10 overdose deaths suspected of being caused by counterfeit prescription drugs containing fentanyl. While overdose deaths are lower in Multnomah County, our Special Investigations Unit reports a significant increase in the number of fake oxycodone pills containing fentanyl, and these drugs often bring with it violence and gun crimes.
MCSO is now accepting applications for both law enforcement and corrections sergeants.
If you're ready to advance your career and take a higher level of responsibility and will have completed 3 years as law enforcement or corrections deputy by July 31st,
this opportunity could be for you.
The full announcements have been emailed to all deputies, but you can also find it by accessing the Career app in Workday.
Applications must be submitted through Workday no later than midnight on Sunday, May 9th. You can contact the Human Resources Unit for more information.
And as a reminder, we're actively hiring for recruiting for new and lateral enforcement and corrections deputies and facility security officers. If you have a friend or family member wanting to join MCSO, it's a great time to apply.
I also wanted to provide 2 quick updates on internal surveys. First, for corrections employees, a survey will be sent to you the second week of May. In April, a small group of members from Corrections, Strategic Services, and Communications formed the Special Assignment Process Review Committee. This committee is looking for feedback to improve the application and interview process for special assignments. This is an opportunity to have your voice heard and make positive changes. A second committee is finalizing the results of the internal MCSO employee survey, which was taken earlier this year. Look for a future communication on the survey results in May. To all of our members, keep up the great work. I know it's been a busy month. Please take care of yourself. I'll see you in May, and stay safe out there.